Why is it important to improve yourself? Sometimes, when all your doubts, fears and insecurities wrap yourself up, you always come up with the idea of "I wish I was somebody else." More often than not, you think and believe that someone, or rather, most people, are better than you, when in reality, the fact is, most people are more scared than you. You spot a totally eye-catching girl sitting by herself at a party, casually sipping on a glass of spumante. You think to yourself, "She looks so perfectly calm and confident." But if you could read through her transparent mind, you would see a bunch of clouds of thoughts, and you might just be amazed that she's thinking, "Are people talking about why I am seated here alone? Why don't guys find me attractive? They don't like my ankles, they look too skinny, I wish I was as intelligent as my best friend." You look at a young business entrepreneur and say, what else could he ask for? You stares at yourself at the mirror and murmur to yourself, "I hate my big eyes, I wonder why my friends won't talk to me. I hope mom and dad would still work things out." Isn't it funny? You look at other people, envy them for looking so outrageously perfect, and wish you could trade places with them, while they look at you and thinks of the same thing. You are insecure of other people who themselves are insecure of you. You suffer from low self-esteem, lack of self-confidence, and lose hope in self-improvement because you are enveloped in quiet desperation. Sometimes, you notice that you have an irritating habit like biting off your fingernails, having a foul mouth, and you of all people, is the last to know. I have a friend who never gets tired of talking. And in most conversations, she is the only one who seems to be interested in the things she has to say. So, all of her other friends tend to avoid the circles whenever she's around, and she doesn't notice as how badly she became socially handicapped, gradually affecting the people in her environment. One key to self-improvement is to listen and talk to a trusted friend. Find someone who you find comfort in opening up with, even the most gentle topics you want to discuss. Ask questions like, "Do you think I am ill-mannered? Do I always sound so argumentative? Do I talk too loud? Does my breath smell? Do I ever bore you when we're together?" In this way, the other person will obviously know that you are interested in the process of self-improvement. Lend her your ears for comments and criticisms, and don't give her answers like, "Don't exaggerate. That's just the way I am." Open up your mind and heart as well. And in return, you may want to help your friend with constructive criticism that will also help her improve herself. One of Whitney Houston's songs says learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. True enough. In order to love others, you must love yourself too. Remember, you cannot give what you do not have. Before telling other people some ways on how to improve themselves, let them see that you yourself is a representation and a product of self-improvement. Self-improvement makes you a better person, you then inspire other people, and then the rest of the world will follow. Stop thinking of yourself as second-rate being. Forget the repetitive thought of "if only I was richer. If only I was thinner," and so on. Accepting your true self is the first step to self-improvement. You need to stop comparing yourself to others only to find out at the end that you've got 10 more reasons to envy them. You all have your insecurities. Nobody is perfect. You always wish you had better things, better features, better body parts, etc. But life need not to be perfect for people to be happy about themselves. Self-improvement and loving yourself is not a matter of shouting to the whole world that you are perfect and you are the best. It's the virtue of acceptance and contentment. When you begin to improve yourself, you then begin to feel contented and happy.